Hello, my name is Sefa. I'm the developer of Open World Navigation solution, and today I want to show off some of its features and explain how they work. Um, let's start with the brush tool. So this tool is to place waypoints in bulk and also to paint waypoints in bulk as well. Come over here, we click place waypoints. We could increase the brush size. Let's just do something like this. Paint some waypoints. Click and drag to paint. We could increase this to see the waypoints, the call distance. It's for the editor. So this map is a 16 by 16 kilometer map. We'll be testing on this. Alright, so we've placed our waypoints. You can get closer, you'll see these are the waypoints. You can drag these around by holding down Shift and then holding down the mouse. We could adjust their locations like this. We could delete them also after selecting. You can just press the delete key on your keyboard and they'll be deleted. You can select links as well and delete these as well like this. You can also hold down Shift and drag. So you could select like lots of waypoints like this and you could delete them as well, like pressing the delete key. You can undo by clicking holding on Control Z. There's no redo feature for now. So I want to show the visualize navigable areas. So if we click this, we can see red and green. So the red areas are where the nav mesh will not generate. Basically, we could see this without generating the nav mesh for a huge map, which takes hours. Even longer if it has like lots of complexity, like obstructions, stuff making holes in the nav mesh, buildings, trees, rocks. That's gonna make it slower. So we could see this as so, the red areas, and what I'd like to point out is stuff like this over here. So waypoint has been placed here, it's because it's green over here as well, but it's been linked. This is the red area. We don't like this. We don't want this to happen. You should choose these links and delete them. Because when the nav mesh does generate, when using navigation invokers, it's not going to generate between these two waypoints, and there's basically no path here, so it's not going to be good. It's going to fail, and so we want to get rid of those links, same as here. I could delete this as well, but we can have a path coming from here to here. So we could go to the placing tool. These purple lines are just showing, visualizing which waypoint will be linked when a new one is created when I click. So if I click now, these are linked. If I click here, these are linked, and we've made a new path, so the AI can walk here. And these stuff like this it's a bit dangerous. It depends on the size of the AI. So if you want to have it move over there as well, you can click. We can make a waypoint here. Could go to selection tool, click on the waypoint, select that. Hold down L to create a link with this one. We just click on this while holding down L. Then we could click this as well, and we made a link. And the important thing is you have to select the waypoint and mark it as safe. What this does is, when we start baking the waypoints, it will try to find a path from every waypoint on the map to this waypoint. So any of these waypoints here, there's not going to be any path because it's not linked to, like over here. There's not going to be any path from here. So these will be removed. That's a good thing. We don't want nav mesh islands. We don't want waypoint mesh, waypoint grid islands as well. So I'll press bake now. All right, that's done. And all those waypoints are gone. This one here still exists because we've made a link, we've made a waypoint, we've linked these. So this is a useful tool, the visualize navigable areas tool feature. Okay, let's get to painting costs for the waypoint. So we could come to our brush tool. We could say like 50. We could say this area is a swamp. We don't want the AI to go into this. We want it to go around it. But if there's no other way, then it's still going to take this. It's still going to go through. So this costs 50, much more than 1. The AI is not going to want to go through this. It's going to want to go around it. And this is orange. If it were 100, if the cost were 100, max is 100 by the way, it will be red. So if you hold your mouse on this, you can see on the left, it'll say the cost there. So 50, 100, this makes it so much easier. So this tool, when placing waypoints, well, you'd want to have this checked, check for navigability. So if it's unchecked, it's going to place waypoints on these red areas as well. It's up to you, but AI won't be able to move around here because there's going to be no nav mesh. So we still want this ticked. We could Control Z, go remove those. So we could, well, this is straightforward. It's just click to place waypoints. Selection tool. So I'd like to show the hubs. So click a waypoint. We could click. Well, while this is selected, we can say this hub. Click that. Now that's a hub. It's a bit bigger than normal waypoints. We could go over here. While holding down J, we could click on the waypoint. Now this is a hub, that's a hub, and these are linked. This is good for very big maps because when we bake it, it's gonna find a path in the editor between these two hubs. So at runtime, it's gonna spend nearly no time trying to find a path between hubs. So that's good for very big open worlds. So that's one of its features. We could, yeah, so you can also place waypoints by having one selected, holding down the V key and clicking. So the newly created waypoint is going to be selected after you create it, so you don't have to keep selecting a new one. You want to make a quick path, do something like this. Just hold it down, press V, and yeah, it's going to place waypoints. Very, very good. So let's Control Z, go back. We've got, well, that's it for this. Have I mentioned moving the waypoints? Not sure. We could select the way. You could select the waypoint, hold down Shift, and then just move it around, adjust its location. Okay, just in case I forgot to mention it. So the path tool. Let's just bake this before we exit. It's gonna ask us again. No. modeling tool, we can draw a spline. You might have existing paths in your map, like spline path. You could select those as well. I'm just gonna create a new one. Go to our spline, let's say path. Select the spline component, go to tags, add spline path. This is because some like paths, let's say this is an existing path, can have more than one spline components. Stuff for like static mesh actors, like on the path rocks, something else. That's why the one you want to use, you have to tag it with spline path. Okay, so we could go back into our editor mode, path tool. We're going to see this as selectable now. That's our path. Let's increase this a little bit. So we've got our path, but before that I want to paint some waypoints around the path, just to show one more feature. Let's go like this, just paint those. Now wait a little bit. This depends on your CPU. Uses all the tries to use all the cores it has, the threads. So we're going to spline the path tool, select our path. We want it to be cheaper than other waypoints. We want our AI to favor the path. So link distance between existing waypoints. So it will try to link the waypoints on the path with the ones around it if it's close enough. And this is distance between nodes. So if we make this like 10,000, it's going to be like 0, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. That's going to be too much. I think 500 is okay. Oh, it depends on your game, obviously. So I'm gonna click this, place waypoints along path. I do plan on speeding this up, optimizing this further. Okay, so it's placed now. You can see all those small links. If you don't want them to be linked, you want to link them yourself, just take this off. So all these waypoints are created on the path. They're going to be 0.25, and the path knows which waypoints are on it. Says their IDs. So let's say you want to select it. You say you want it not 500 but 1,000. The distance between them. Just click it again. It's going to remove the existing ones. It's going to add the new ones, and these are also going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot the sets thing. The cost. Click that again. And then now we have 0.25 for all of these waypoints. Now, let's make a new hub at the end of this road, this path. Say this is Outpost C, ABC. Okay, now if we select this hub link, the algorithm favored these nodes because they're cheaper. Then going straight, maybe you've got like a forest or a marsh or something like that, where the path is going to be cheaper. So this is going to be baked in. Like I said, it's going to make it much faster to find a path. If you select find hierarchical path, then yeah, it's gonna use the hubs. I want to show off one more feature. Let's make something like this. something like that. And then let's make another path like that. Okay, so let's just say this again. Right. So now you're not in the editor mode, but you want to see the waypoints. You can place this visualization box. Let's increase the size. This allows you to see the waypoints when not in the editor mode. Oh yeah, there's a limit to visualizing these. It's not this. This doesn't use the same technique as in the editor mode, so there's a limit. It will lag if you try to visualize a lot. If you want to visualize more, you could make a new actor like this. Oh, yes, you can't. Yes, because we made a new component. New actor. So the FPS dropped. Like I said, it doesn't use the same technique, so yeah, we don't need that one. Let's go over here. Just wanna show that part. Let's go just a little bit more. Okay. So let's say you want to go here. Starting location is here, right? Well, the shortest path is this, but let's say this is a bridge. And in your game, this bridge can blow up, could collapse. And you've got a nav null switch here. When you turn this on, waypoints, well, it has to exactly encapsulate. So Z, let's just make it a bit deeper. Like this, yeah. So waypoints inside this, when you turn this on, it's going to switch off, disable all these waypoints. So the bridge collapses. You also call the function to disable this these waypoints inside the box. The path is now going to go around from here because the bridge has collapsed, so it can't be used. So that's a feature, but keep in mind that these have to be placed in the editor at runtime. You can't move these around and then switch it off because it's still going to switch these off. The IDs get saved at startup. So begin play finds all these IDs very quickly and then saves it. And then after begin play, it's going to switch off these saved waypoints so you can't move the box around. So that's a feature. That's the other feature. Yeah. So yeah, we're all done. Those are all there is. So thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, you can join my Discord. It's in the link is in the Fab page. Thank you.